Taxonomy. It is the way we classify organisms by their similarities and differences. Scientists look for characteristics the organisms had in common. They were able to find the common ancestors of complete different animals.
When it comes down to it, this science doesn't just categorize organisms. When you look a little deeper, you realize it's telling the story of all life on Earth, and it's a pretty good story. Every living thing on this planet is related to every other living thing. If you go far enough back, we all have a common ancestor, an organism that both you and I are descended from, or something that a starfish and a blue whale are both descended from, or even weirder, that an oak tree and a salmon are both descended from. The trick of taxonomy is basically figuring out where all those branches of the evolutionary tree are, and finding some convenient labels to help us understand all of these remarkable interrelationships. Let's be clear though, taxonomy isn't about describing life in all of its ridiculous detail. It's mostly about helping humans understand it because it's way too complicated without structure.
Scientists looked into the organism's characteristics and related them to others and put them into groups. These groups were species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, and kingdom. These groups were also referred to as taxa. The words systematics and taxonomy basically mean the same thing. This system allowed the scientists to find the physical similarities between animals. It allowed us to compare animals of different species that look alike, like birds with small wings or insects with the same color. This whole grouping system came up by a scientist named Carl Linnaeus who lived in the 1700s. It was a two-naming system called binomial nomenclature. The first word was the genus it was from, and the second word was the species it was. An example would be that the binomial nomenclature of humans would be Homo sapiens. Kingdom is the largest group of the seven. There are only 6 kingdoms. This whole grouping system made classification much easier, and we still use it today.